I can't say that I do, ma'am, Felix replied. Cybugs are like a virus. They don't know they're in a game. All they know is eat, kill, multiply. Without a beacon to stop them, they'll consume Sugar Rush. She let that sink in, and then added, and once those cybugs finish off Sugar Rush, they'll invade every game in this arcade. As she walked away, Felix turned to Kohut. Is she always this intense? It's not her fault, Kohut replied, looking serious. She's programmed with the most tragic backstory ever. The one day she didn't do a perimeter check was her wedding day. Calhoun stared down the dark tunnel and returned to the awful memory that haunted her. She and Brad were facing each other, about to recite their wedding vows, when a giant cybug crashed through a stained glass window above them. To everyone's horror, its jaws grabbed her handsome groom. Calhoun fought and defeated the evil bug, but nothing could bring back her beloved. Calhoun shook off the memory as Felix cautiously approached her. Ma'am, I'm going with you. Negatory, she replied. It's my job to fix what Ralph wrecks, Felix insisted, standing his ground. No flex on this one, ma'am. I am coming along with you. Calhoun nodded and then whipped out her cruiser, which looked like a surfboard hovering over the ground. Felix hopped on the back, and the two headed into the power cord that led to Sugar Rush. Each night, when the arcade closed, the racers from Sugar Rush came out and competed against each other to see who would be included in the random roster list for the following day's game. Everyone in the game liked to watch, and tonight the stands were full. The racers zipped up to the starting line in their cake and candy go-karts as the crowd cheered. The announcer, Sour Bill, called out, Introducing the rightful ruler of Sugar Rush, King Candy. King Candy rose from his throne and grabbed the microphone. Hello, my loyal subjects! Ha-ha! Have some candy! He shouted, throwing handfuls of sweets into the crowd. Beneath the stands, the little girl with Ralph's medal was pushing a small vehicle covered with a tarp. She peeked out from the shadows, holding the medal clenched between her teeth. And now for our main event, King Candy declared in a loud voice. The random roster race! The little girl tucked the medal in her pocket, pulled up her hood, and put on some sunglasses. Just in time, she whispered to herself. King Candy continued addressing the crowd. As you all know, this is a qualifying race. The first 9 contestants to cross the finish line will represent Sugar Rush up there as tomorrow's avatars. He pointed to the Choose Your Racer screen. Race! 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 The crowd cheered. Yes, okay, calm down. King Candy raised his hand. Listen, this event is pay to play. The fee to compete is 1 gold coin from your previous winnings, if you've ever won, which, I have. Let me go first. King Candy held up his gold coin and threw it into the air. It was caught in a colorful candy rainbow slide and swept into a giant pot above the racetrack. King Candy's name appeared on the contestants' board by the starting line. The crowd went wild. The next racer, a strawberry-pink go-getter named Taffeta Mutton Fudge, tossed her coin up. Her name lit up on the roster, and the crowd cheered again. One after another, the names of the racers filled the board. Rancis Fluggerbutter, Adora Beazle Winterpop, Minty Zaki, Jubilina Bing Bing, and all the rest. The little girl knew this was her chance. Stepping out from the shadows, she gave Ralph's medal a kiss for good luck and tossed it into the air. The coin was caught by the candy rainbow, and then it rolled around the rim of the pot before finally dropping in. The pot glitched briefly, and the girl held her breath. King Candy covered the microphone and leaned over to Sour Bill. Who's that last one? He asked, nodding toward the hooded figure below. The board glitched for a second, and the last racer's name appeared in lights. Vanellope von Schweetz. Vanellope! King Candy exclaimed. Vanellope raised her arms in victory. I'm in the race, she cried. flickering slightly. "It's the glitch," someone in